Okay, so it's 7:30 on Friday morning. Let's see what happens when I take the pins out. Yay! It's stayed straight. Hotel floor blocking works. Fabulous. So whilst in Scotland, it would be rude not to try haggis. So I'm going to see how I get on. I'm here nice and early, and as you can see, the queue is already forming. I'm assuming for people who haven't got tickets to get in. So I'm going to feel a bit naughty just walking on in a minute. And they have a big tub of badges I can add to my collection. So this is the first stall that's caught my eye. I've got the little grey girl and the rusty ferret, and they've collaborated to share a stall, which I think is a really, really good idea because both of their items look lovely together. Rusty ferret has some beautiful hands-on yarns, and little grey girl makes the most adorable project pouches and project bags and notions kits. So I'll show you some of the stuff they've got on their stall. Here's all their lovely knit by numbers range, which the lovely Katie from inside number 23 is a big fan of. One of these days I will get myself a sweater quantity when I'm brave enough to try a fancy pants cardigan. Enchanted meta kit from her at Unravel, and
ready.
It's finished.
Fantastic. It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you so much. I've learned so much making this jumper, and I cannot wait to make my next one. So come and spend all your money on the Tool Yarn stall.
Photos on Instagram. I have these. Have you got the pattern?
So here's the lovely Debbie from Skein Queen. Vero said that I must pop along and say hi because she's got so many gorgeous yarns, and she wasn't wrong. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely coming back to this stand a bit later. This is Lillum hand-dyed natural yarns. And look at these gorgeous, gorgeous cakes. You could actually just eat these, couldn't you? They're just so pretty and so tasty. I think once I've had my quick whiz around, I'm going to come back and have a proper squidge. Beautiful merinos and silks. Just look at all that colour. It's just stunning. These are the lovely ladies from Once a Sheep, and they're busy spinning. I'll be really interested to see how much they've managed to spin up in the entire show. It does look really calm and relaxing. I must have a go at some point. I'll pop back a bit later once I've whizzed round. I don't think I need to tell you what stall this is. You can tell purely from the beautiful array of coloured yarn. It's just adorable. But obviously, for those of you not in the know, it's the guys from Easy Knits, Knits with Colour. I am. So I've found my old friend Janie Crow. We've exhibited together at lots of different shows. Her stand is looking stunning as always. This crochet work is just, well, second to none. Janie's lovely other half is always on hand to sell you a knitting needle or a crochet hook or two. And my favourite sock needle of choice, Knit Pro Zing. So come and see Janie if you are after tools and notions. And here's the lovely Janie herself, chilling out for a bit while it's quiet. Check this out. Look at this fantastic dress. I would wear that, you know. I would wear that round the show quite happily. This is the gigantic yarn, and it's by Woolly Knit. This is the stuff that everybody uses for the big arm knitting blankets, yeah.
Blanket up in the top there.
Oh right, okay, let's have a look. Here's your blanket up here. That's amazing. So does that, to make that blanket, you'd need how many of these balls? 2. So yeah, that's quite cool. So it's £70, but do you know what? That's amazing. I'd wear that. Well, not wear it, but I'd make it, and I'd wear this. So, and I found her again. Hey everybody, she's stalky, nitty.
Stalky.
Oh dear, I found more badges to add to my collection. But above these gorgeous badges is the most gorgeous yarn. So this is the Knitting Goddesses stand, and I just want to hang one of these bundles up in my craft room. I just couldn't use it. But you can see their stand is super busy already. Just look at all that colour. So this is a stall that really appeals to me. This is Eden Cottage Yarns, and their stuff is gorgeous. It's really pale pastel colours, really kind of shabby chic, and takes me right back to that vintagey time that I love. So it takes you away from all the bright leery colours. It's the whole other side of the spectrum. So I'm going to have a good look around. Look at these beautiful little balls. They're so sweet.
But it timed out while I was trying to log in. My phone screen locked itself and I'm not doing anything.
Go into a dance.
I'm gonna go into my house.
Just, it is beautiful and pretty and pink and oh. And I found the lovely Katie. Look, she's even gravitated to this stand too.
Look at this lace. Look at it. Does it call your name? It does.
Katie, Katie, buy me.
Everything that I want to buy today is the silk blend.
So I'm at the wall kitchen stand and they've got badges.
Thank you very much. Enjoy.
All these gorgeous hand-dyed yarns.
Yeah, thank you. Well done for doing that. Too busy cracking about with Remy. Oh, that's right.
It's in my company colours. And they're sharing a stand with Travel Knitter. And I think this is the yarn that Katie was just talking about to me, that she is very, very tempted by. And knowing Katie, I can understand why. Am I right, Katie? So I found the lovely guys from Sue Stratford Knits, and I was fortunate enough to have them as my neighbours at Yarndale. They were opposite us and all their beautiful little birds kept us company all day. But they now do something even better than birds. Knitting and gin. So you think you know what's coming home with me? So I've got the lovely Louise here from Spin City. When I saw her the other day at the Knitting and Stitch show, we were really worried that she wouldn't have any stock left. But she's obviously been furiously creating in the 2 days between the two shows, because she has lots of lovely, gorgeous yarns. So I'll take you in to see them. She's got all these beautiful, beautiful bats. And this honestly really makes me want to start spinning. It's just so gorgeous. It's like gorgeous, gorgeous, pretty candy floss. And her drop spindles are to die for. I've got one of these. I bought one at Fibre East, but I have to admit I haven't got round to trying it yet. So I really must make a promise to myself that I will try my drop spindle before I next see Louise at Fibre East. So this is the Pearl Alpaca Design stand, and you might remember I eyed this jumper up at Unravel. And I've just met the lovely Tracy from Pearl Alpaca, and she's told me that they've got a workshop in April where I can learn to make it and I get to meet her alpacas, and I think I am sold. But Tracy was going to tell you the yarn for this jumper is from an alpaca called Maya.
Her name is Maya, and the design is named after, well, all our designs are named after one of our alpacas. And this one's called Mayan, and when she was born she was premature and she was a little bit bigger than a man's shoe. She was tiny.
Aww.
And she's growing, she's doing really, really well, but she now looks about 3 months old. She's actually 6 months old. And we call her Dinky Draws.
And tell me about the little noises she makes.
Oh, it's like she goes and it sounds like mom, 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 mom.
But her mum's not really very interested.
Inca really isn't that interested at all. So she'll walk off, and then Dinky Draws trots after her. It's really funny.
All of this just really appeals, and this jumper is knit in the round. And my goal list for 2017 was to knit something in cable. So I think I'm pretty much 95% sold on yet another kit. So we'll see how I go. And that is her.
Yeah.
And that's her mum with her, is it?
Yeah, that's Inca.
Oh gosh, they're just beautiful.
Yeah.
Check out these beauties. These are from Woolly Originals, and they're hand knitted project bags, and they're just, oh, they're gorgeous. Look at this green. Beautiful rainbow colours. just stunning, and you've got your more natural colours over there as well. So I've been joined by the lovely Joanne Grace from the Crochet Project, and they've just released a new book which I'm going to have a go at. Do you want to tell us about it, Jo?
Yeah, so we just released a new book today at the show. It's got 5 designs. They all use mini skeins, and most of them also use 150-gram skein as well.
I'm going to give it a go. So I've got all these oddments, I'm going to give it a go, we're going to get that, and I'm also going to buy this front shawl pattern because I think this will work with my little boo yarn that I was telling you about on the recent podcast. So thanks for being on the vlog. Skinny dipping. In this gorgeous green and lovely pink. After seeing Hannah's brioche shawl that she did last night, I think I'm going to have a go at a brioche shawl, so wish me luck.
We were.
I had too many gins and you were tired and we didn't really get a chance to talk.
No.
So Eric, have you bought anything nice?
I have bought a few nice things for myself, some for gifts. But I would say that the nicest part is just getting to meet everybody and seeing all the yarn that we don't get back home. So UK Yarns for the win.
See, I'm actually surprised, and I don't know why I'm surprised, but walking around here, the amount of people that very obviously are from the UK.
Yes.
The accents, the languages, it's
what do you mean accents? I don't have an accent, do I? No.
No. I can't believe how far people have to travel to a hall in Edinburgh.
Yes. But we're here.
You're here? Yeah.
We're here.
Well, lovely to meet you. Welcome
Pleasure.
To England.
Thank you so much.
So I found the lovely Cruella, aka Amber Fox, and we're both hot messes.
We're hot messes today.
It is so hot in here, and I've put the messer back on only because I promised I'd wear it. But Cruella's wearing her beautiful exploration station. Isn't it gorgeous? These lovely greens. I'm just going to fondle you. So what's you're doing a knit-along?
Knit-along, 1st of April, Find Your Fade. Summer fade along with Shamika from Mika Mika.
Who is also here. Shamika, come say hi. Here she is. Hello. This is Shamika from Mika Mika Mates, and she's going to be doing her Find Your Fade along.
It is Mika Mika Shop.
Mika Mika Shop?
Yeah, and the
why
podcast,
Mika Mika Mates?
Everyone says that. I don't know why.
Maybe you should change it. Mika Mika Shop?
Yes, and the podcast is Midnight with Mika Mika.
There you go.
Yes.
So go and check it out.
Yeah.
Yay! So I found a lovely lady called Kath, and look! her birthday. It's a special one this year. What have you bought? Anything nice?
I got the yarn for my Harry Potter Find Your Fade.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, hello.
Going somewhere else. In one morning?
So maybe I'll
Wow! All on one store?
No, God, every different store.
That's like super quick. Well done.
I had help. My other half came with me, and he is an amazing colour spotter, as it turns out.
Well, you need to watch Nikki's Tea and Possibilities podcast, which no doubt she'll come up in the next few weeks.
Yes.
And then she'll show you what she's bought.
I definitely
So
will.
we'll see you later. So I have found the lovely Petra from Undercover Otter. This is the lady behind all my lovely hand-dyed yarns that I bought in Amsterdam recently in Stephen and Penelope. So you're going to get to see my Enchanted Messer and my exploration stations,
Awesome.
which have both got your yarn in. So we need to get her to come to England with her yarn though.
Let's crowdsource me there.
Yeah. Oh, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Put a
We'll get it
Kickstarter
going.
on.
Kickstarter, Undercover Otter to the UK. There should be a hashtag. Bring them to the UK. It's 3:05 and I am done. I've met loads of lovely people, bought lots of lovely yarn, but I'm absolutely pooped. So I'm going to nip back to the hotel with Elspeth and Viv, have a little sort out of my bags, and we're going to do a little video of some of the bits and pieces that we've bought today so that we can show you a mini haul. So we'll see you in a minute. A very nice show. I've got a nice glass of white wine, which I'm going to thoroughly enjoy. And I'm going to show you what I've bought, and I'm going to see what Elspeth and Viv have bought as well. So I have been stupidly restrained, not quite so much on the project bag front. How cute is that? And it's really, really big. I bought a big one because I thought I needed a big one, but actually when you put the bottom on, it's ginormous, and I reckon you could actually get a jumper in here. So I absolutely love that. I bought that from the Kettle Yarn Company, and I also bought the 2 skeins of yarn that I showed you earlier on. So they are Islington, British Superwash, Blueface Leicester and Silk fingering weight yarn. So this one's called Pink Panther, and this one is called Ochra. They're both really appealed to me because although they're pink and green, which obviously I love and I wasn't going to buy any more of, they do have a little bit of a kind of a browny tone about them, so I think they're going to make a gorgeous shawl. And I'm going to make the All About the Brioche shawl with this and teach myself a little bit of brioche. And I was going to get these wound at the show, but unfortunately the queue for the winding was just too long, so I brought them home, and I'm going to be good. I'm going to send them home with Elspeth. I'm not going to take them to the States with me, and they'll be waiting for me when I get home.
You hope.
Yeah, hopefully, if she doesn't steal them. The only other things I bought were a couple of patterns. While I was on Joanne's Grace's stall, I bought the Franz shawl. And this is a really nice crochet pattern, which I'm going to make with my Little Boo DK that I showed you in the last podcast. So I finally found something to make with that. And then I bought their latest book, which is the Shawl Project book, and it's got 5 shawls in it, and they're all designed to made with 100 grams of yarn and then your scraps or your minis. So again, crocheted projects, so I must be good. As much as I've gone to the dark side with my knitting, I should try and do a little bit more crochet. And that was all I got, so I was extremely restrained. I did get a little freebie, a little stitch needle gauge from Joanne at the Crochet Project. I picked up lots of pins and buttons, as they're called, in America from some of the US podcasters, so I've added those to my collection. So shall we see what Elspeth and Viv have bought? What'd you buy?
What did I buy? I bought a beautiful, beautiful button from Anya Cunha. That's it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's enormous, and I thought in fact I would sew it to a bit of fabric, just a little tiny bit of fabric, big enough to put a brooch pin on,
Just
so
wear
I
it
could
as a
use
brooch.
it as a brooch.
Yeah, you could use
badge.
it if
I
you
just
put a
love
big
the
one. You could wear it
swirl.
as like a shawl pin. Almost.
Yes, yeah. I just love the swirl of it. It's
Yeah.
sort of so.
Ooh, sew it to a quilt pin, and then wear it as like
I
a
don't
shawl.
want the pin to show at all.
No.
And then, because the other week when we were in
Wild and woolly.
Wild and Woolly, I'm glad you're here because you've got a brain. I bought that pattern for that shawl.
Can't really see it there, can you?
Can't really see it, but it's
very, very pretty.
It's a lacier one. It's nice for a. It wanted wool from the Wool Kitchen, and the Wool Kitchen was there. I say wool. It's 50% merino silk, and or is it?
It's a 50%
merino and silk. Yes. And I just
that's gorgeous.
fell for
See if we can get that to focus. Pop it up. There you go.
We are.
Oh,
And I just thought that's my colours. So that was from the Wool Kitchen.
which ironically are from Walthamstow.
Which ironically
Came
are
all
just
the way
down
to
the
Edinburgh
road.
to buy yarn from Walthamstow.
I don't care. And then I went to talk to the nutty, wonderful woman on Pearl Alpaca.
Tracy.
Tracy. Sorry,
She was
Tracy.
on the video earlier.
Nutty Tracy.
She's lovely.
And because I am an alpaca fan, and she gave me a postcard of Breeze, because in the summer we're going to go and see Breeze.
Sea breeze, I like that.
And I bought a pattern.
That's nice. And if you look closely, there's cables.
Cable on the sort of
Down
sleeve
here.
openings. Sleeve
The
openings,
ribbon.
I say, the sides.
That's gorgeous.
But I just thought it would be really nice
Yeah.
over jeans or whatever.
So you're gonna get
I haven't
the yarn
bought any
to make-
yarn for that, but
You could get that when we go.
I
in
thought
the
I
summer.
might in
You
the
can
summer
pick
when
your
I've
alpaca.
actually
Pick and mix
met the
alpaca.
critter. I thought I might actually just take the critter home and knit direct from him.
You can't steal
No.
the alpacas.
Claire, it's a total spoil sport.
Sorry. Hi. Let's see what Viv's bought. Viv's got loads. Viv has a big bag of things. Viv's been naughty.
Oh, she hasn't. We've been cheap.
Viv's been naughty.
Viv's been cheap.
So what's Viv got?
I went to Pom Pom and
Yeah.
got one of their patterns.
Was that free?
Yes.
Yay. We like free things.
It was in one of their magazines, but I wasn't subscribing at that time.
That's really nice. Is that cabley? No, it's
No,
that's
it's,
over
it's
stitchy, big
slip
loopy
stitches.
thingies.
Slip
Yeah.
stitches.
Big loopy thingies.
Technical term, slip stitches. So, and then I finally managed to acquire hedgehog fibres. How long have I been trying to get hold of hedgehog fibres?
Which one is it? Shiver.
It's Shiver.
Oh, let's
So
see
it says
close.
sock yarn.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it likes the light on this side of the table. That's gorgeous. Look at all those speckles. My nails look good today.
They do, don't they?
That's gorgeous. What are you going to make with that socky?
Socks.
Yeah. What else?
And then along with Elspeth, I went to Wool Kitchen and I got 2 skeins of Nebula. And there was a lady there that I got chatting to, and she had on display I think it's called the Mindus shawl.
Mindy, didn't you
Mindy
say?
shawl by Amber O'Brien. So this is the yarn that they were using it in, but they had an orange version, but I've gone for greens and purples. So I'm going to get the pattern off Ravelry, and wasn't quite sure how many skeins it needed, so I erred on the side of caution and went for 2.
You can always make some socks.
Oh yeah, I'll just use it for something else if I've got spare. So
I'm going to do it. Hang on. I don't like this one as much. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. So you've got loads of grey, but
Yeah.
then you'll just get like a pop. So you get like
Shot.
a long stripe of
Yeah.
grey and then a
shot of-
colour.
yeah, a flash of colour, a bit like. And then finally, the Geeky Girls are there.
Oh, I didn't see them.
So they were there, so Danny and Cece. So I picked up both of their sock knitting books.
Got a shimmer on it, isn't it? Reflection. Cool. I'm going to have to borrow this.
And I've got signed copies as well.
I didn't see them.
They're on one of the corners.
Oh.
And also one of their
Oh, yeah.
budget bags.
Look. Awesome. Which got
So-
look signed.
Yeah, so that was my haul, which for me is, as you know,
It's quite a
It's quite
restrained
restrained
haul,
for me,
actually.
yeah.
So you'll get a pair of socks and a shawl.
Shawl, and then
some stuff from books.
more books to get socks out of.
So we need to go to Fibre East then.
We
next,
do,
don't we?
yeah. July time, here we
Fibre
go.
East, next show. So that's it from Edinburgh. So the next time you see me, we'll be on my way to LA. so exciting. I'm not going to bother filming tonight. I'm going to be flying out off coffee machine. I'm going to film flying out of Edinburgh tonight to Heathrow, and then tomorrow I head off to LA. So I'll start filming tomorrow morning on my way to LA. So I'll see you later. Bye.